so the way we're gonna do this is it's gonna be a tad bit wishy-washy. What I thought about doing but didn't want to do is do every single individual and like necessitate that myself and the judges were gonna do Tigrex from Free to Be Knight, Tigrex from 4, Tigrex from Iceborne, Tigrex from Rise, and then like feel a mandatory need to do all of those individually, separately, one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. So we're gonna kind of law of averages it, because I mean, you guys know even better than like Austin knows, is that with a lot of these versions, your core instrumentation, a lot of your major melodies and whatnot are going to be very similar, but you're going to have some change up, some tonal change up, some added sections, some subtracted sections. So I am leaving it up to individual entries, and I think the core tenet is going to be a bit of a law of averages. So like Zinogre feels like it goes around here at like what the core of the theme is, and like Tigrex will go around here based on kind of what the core of the theme is. On the other hand, I do have all of the themes set up in the visual aids that I've prepared for tonight. So if there needs to be some special exceptions here and there, we can also cover that, because you will have things like your Bloodbath and your Arkveld and your Arch-Tempered themes off of, say, Velkhana and Nergigante, where it's like, okay, well, these are kind of sort of getting to be two pretty different tracks. So we might need some special exceptions. So if there is some bouncing around there, we'll handle that how we handle that. I do have some audio-visual aids which will be complementing us tonight so that you guys aren't just looking at the screen, or so you have like something else to look at alongside the listening process. Also, someone just pointed out, but yes, we do have Espinas, Estrellian, and Nef Garmat on here. They're going to be representing Frontier, Online, and Explore, respectively. What I'm not gonna be doing is do every single Frontier quote-unquote flagship, because basically every season or major update had a flagship to it. Frontier will very, very likely be getting its own OST tier lists. Austin and I have plans to do more of these. At the very least, we have plans to do this flagship one, we have plans to do an Elder Dragon one, we have plans to do monsters with themes that fall outside of flagships or Elder Dragon, so your Yukonlos, your Yangaruga, the Apexes from Wilds and that stuff. I have the idea to do Proof of the Heroes and game opening themes. There's map themes, there's frontier map themes, there's village themes, we can do a lot of these. Flagships is going to be the kickoff. I think we are definitely going to be doing more. Are we doing chase themes? If someone in the chat is like begging for it, I don't know, maybe we can go looking, but for the most part, we just have the raw battle theme. Like, I don't have the first two Velkhana in here, because, like, they're both just kind of chopped up versions of the core battle theme. So I don't have, like, every single individual piece of music lined up and being ranked separately. I think that would kind of start to drag a little bit. So I want to kind of keep things somewhat expedient while also very in-depth and covering as much as possible. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, I mean, they really are. So if just off the... What? Who do I have in my ear?
Hello, it is me, and I totally didn't forget that we were streaming.
It's very fun.
Hello, chat.
We got 82 people in here.
People like their music.
I figured. People like their tier list and people like their music. Yes, I don't know if you, like, just hopped on, if you were listening in on anything I was talking about.
I literally just got here.
Okay.
I have heard nothing.
Okay, so I'll kind of spark notes it again. Basically what I did is I have some audio visual cues and whatnot set up with mostly just like big theme medleys and whatnot. So the way I wanted to do it, that I think it makes it kind of more expedient, is to do kind of sort of a law of average. So like I don't have all 4 Tigrexes up here individually, and I'm gonna make you guys listen to all 4 Tigrexes and rate all 4 Tigrexes. But I have all the Tigrex themes, and then just kind of take it like, this is the general atmosphere of what I like about this instrumentation and this melody and that kind of stuff. But if we need to make some special exceptions here and there, we can do that, is kind of what I'm going for. Because I didn't want to...
Colton's making a good point. Real ones would also look at the MH Puzzles themes, and I think we should do that.
There are the MH Puzzles themes. I've heard those are good.
You know, we'll save that. Don't listen to any, and we'll live react to MH puzzle themes and rank them another day.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? We can do that. Dravenisa makes great OSC medleys. I check out his channel a lot. He's probably like the go-to for a lot of these. Let's see. I do have screen share up for you, Nathan, on Discord. So when I'm actually playing the music, you're listening to it at the same time and not 30 seconds behind on stream. Let's see. I made a Turf War tier list template some time ago. It's updated for Wilds. That could be fun to do in the future. Yeah, that could be fun. What about stories themes? I mean, we might get there. Dude, there's probably a good dozen OST tier lists we could do if we wanted to. Will we do all the potential ones? Fucking maybe. I mean, we like doing tier lists and we like listening to fucking music, so there is a good chance to do like all of these eventually.
Power rank Kesha songs.
Yeah. We should just do that out of the blue. We're just gonna do fucking girl pop music.
That'd go crazy. That'd be awesome.
It kind of would be. That would be the stream we get Kevin to do with us. That's Kevin music. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to cover? Because I'm still trying to burn time because Austin is late as usual. Right. So like I was saying, I have Espinas, Estrellian, and Nef Garmat. I'm not doing like every single potential flagship off of Frontier. Those 3 games are just getting a representative. Estrellian's also kind of a weird one. It has like 2 or 3 unfinished themes. I just picked the one that I thought was the best because a lot of them are also super duper similar. But yeah, no, I think we're gonna have a pretty damn good time tonight. Was there anything else I was thinking of? April Fool's stream idea, tier list random songs based on how good of a Moss Center AMV they would make.
That's actually so good.
All Hunting Horn song tier list one. I don't know if that'd be kind of short, but that is wicked cool that the Hunting Horns have all their own like different separate songs and whatnot. Everyone's yelling in my house right now, but funny music tier list, yeah.
Well, the best Hunting Horn song would be Through the Fire and the Flames.
Oh, true. I mean, well, that's already on the Hunting Horn. Yeah, that's what you said. Never mind. MH Orchestral's themes would make a cool video for 2023 Orchestra Malzeno. The only reason we're not doing that is because the live orchestra themes sometimes get struck. Not claimed, struck. So I'm not risking a strike. I'm not doing it. Which sucks because if I could, honestly, it might be old enough that there isn't much risk, but I would do the live orchestra version of Gammoth's theme because like that version I think is fucking great compared to the one in game. But I don't know if I want to risk that one. DLC remixes aren't here. I mean, if you mean like stuff like Iceborne and Sunbreak and stuff like that, then yeah. They are. Again, they're not necessarily being ranked separately, but they are on the same list. You know, we can introduce how the tiers are going to work. So I have separate lists for myself and Nathan and Austin so that we can do this separately and we don't have to worry about law of averages, off of law of averages, and kind of sort that around a whole bunch because that'd be messy. So everybody's got an own individual
You actually
list.
set it up that way? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I got one for Austin, and I got one for you, and I got one for me. So it's just 3 separate tabs. Yeah, I felt like, because if we're doing like, it'd be law of averages twice, and that just sounds like a massive pain in the ass. So everybody just gets an individual list. But so the tiers are as follows. So our equivalent of S tier is I am blaring this in my car. Windows down. It's the middle of the summer. This is fucking cranked volume. The guy sitting next to me at the red light is also listening to this theme, whether the fuck he likes it or not. It is a banger. It is on all the time.
Austin, give us an example of what song is you're making the person next to you with the red light listen to its song.
I have been on record many a time saying that Return of the Mac should be the national anthem. So that's like my favorite song of all time. Like if I had to make a Mount Rushmore of 4 favorite songs of all time, that is like by far bar none number 1.
Right. So that is the tippy top of the tippy top. This is worthy to be blasted in the car. The second one, it is in several playlists. You know, if I've got like a D&D playlist, I've got like a relaxation. Maybe not relaxation for most of these, but like just like if this is a song that is gonna go in a whole bunch of places, in a whole different bunch of moods, whole bunch of different vibes. Our equivalent of a B tiers might skip, might not. You know, it's a little bit mood dependent. I like this one. It fits. It works. It's good. But, you know, it might not always be like number one. It is not something I'm definitively going to stop. I might want to skip past it. Then there is the song of all time. Sure is a song. Don't hate it. Doesn't offend me. Whatever. It is a song. And then the last one is Dysentery in a Megaphone. All right. So I have my panelists. Gentlemen, are there any questions?
Nope.
Good. I wasn't going to answer.
What's your favorite bird?
My favorite bird? My favorite bird. I like harpy eagles. Harpy eagles are fucking cool.
See, Austin, he answers my fucking questions.
Yeah, Connor has a history of not answering my question.
Fine, ask a question.
Why?
Because.
All right, let's get started.
This has been a play by Connor. So, number one is, funny enough, Rathalos didn't get a proper theme until the most recent game, Wilds. I do have in his playback, I do have the original Forest and Hills theme from MH1, which was his surrogate theme basically for 20 years, but it is not until Wilds where he gets his own track that plays just for him no matter where he is. For the longest time, it was just the map theme. So we're gonna start with Rathalos. The screen share is up for you gentlemen. I'm gonna lowball on the volume a little bit just to start. And I'm also gonna do think what I can do from here, I'll find the Forest and Hills one for just a point of comparison. Alrighty, I can play this kind of like super duper quiet level just to have it in the background. If there's anything you want me to kind of jump back around to, we can do that. But what are we kind of thinking so far?
I think it's like intended, you know, this is not like you said, it's not his theme. It's basic, but it's pretty good. I like it. Is it something like I'm gonna like, holy shit, like turn that motherfucker up? No, I don't think so. But I think it's solid. It gets crazy repetitive. It's pretty much like the same minute of a song over and over, and then like they just replay over and over again.
Yep.
Which is fine. I like how it kind of fits him a little bit, because it's like, I would imagine fighting a dragon for the first time would be kind of menacing, and it has like this menacing feel to it, which I appreciate. But I think it's just basic, very middle. This is much like the monster, very middle of the road. Mm-hmm. So I would put this in like, the very middle one, the might skip, might not, because it's not like, oh, you know what? Honestly, I might drop it down to a song of all time because you made it sound like that tier's not that bad. It's there. It's a song. It's repetitive. Like, it's good. Like, it comes on. Comes on, and I'm not like, turn that shit off. But I'm also not like, play that. There's certain monsters that theme plays, and you're like, run it back. Mm-hmm. I think that was
like you hear this in the grocery store, and you're like, oh yeah, this song's good.
Yeah. It doesn't have me dancing through the aisles though. Like I'm still just shopping. There are some bits I really like the big crescendo part, but other than that, it's just a song.
What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a fan of the like big brass fanfare type sections of it, but it is incredibly repetitive as a theme.
Super.
Which is not my taste in any music, let alone video game music.
Yep.
I think Song of All Time is the perfect tier for it. Like it's definitely good. It's a great song. It's a great hunt theme, but it's not dancing through the aisles. Like
I think we're gonna come back to the grocery store bit.
I think we are. Yeah.
Shout out to 111 people on my end of the chat.
Yeah, I think I agree with you guys for the most part. I do think that the Wilds version I do like it because the main kind of melody is very repetitive. I do think it's got like some dynamics in how it changes around a little bit. It weaves some other shit from the original MH game. Like, it's got a little bit of I think it's got a little bit of Proof of Hero mixed in. I think it's got a little bit of the Kokoto Village mixed in, which is really nice. I think it's got kind of like a good like pursuit feel to it, especially the Wilds one, because it leans a lot on just like the lower horns, and it go like just like big fucking drums. It's got some build and menace to it, and then it just like weaves in and out of a few good crescendos. So I think I think I like it just like a little bit more. I think mine would be might skip, might not, though I think by the time we're done with this, I think it's going to be close to the bottom of that tier for me. All right. To compensate for dead air, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll run like one loop, and then I'll cut volume, and we'll see.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, if we're gonna sit here and listen to 8 minutes of every song, we're gonna be here till 4.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run a loop and then cut volume.
Buckle in for another Fatalis stream, chat.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I was like, get ready for a 9-hour stream, boys.
Yeah. All right. So I will interject with commentary sooner.
It's going to hurt my brain if I can't, like, poke in when I hear something I like, just sitting here staring at the screen. So I know people that'll piss some people off, but I'm not gonna like start like yapping, but like I'm going to react if I hear something I like. I'm gonna be like, ooh, like I'm not gonna start like going like, oh, I like. Yeah, I don't want to like start like literally like monologuing over it, but.
Well, let me keep it lower on default then, and then you can, so like commentary can be added. So Kushala will have 3 versions to it. For the sake of expediency, we'll kind of jump around. Like we'll start and then we'll move around. Because again, we're kind of like law of averaging it. We're not doing like each one super crazy all over the place. But we'll start with the original version from the 2nd generation games from Monster Hunter DOS. I will bump my actual like desktop audio a little bit more so they can hear you over it if you want to talk. But the music itself is also a little louder. It's got cool flute work in it. I think it communicates like the wind aspect really well.
I like the xylophone.
Yeah. I've always liked this bit. It's kind of sad in a way.
The flute work going crazy though.
I gotta keep on saying. All right, that's one. I think that's a round 1 loop of the bass thing. Anything you want to go so far, and then we can move into like the world one.
I like the different bits. They're like, I think one of the angles that I'm looking at is like, does it fit like what I know of said monster? Yeah. And I kind of like how they're throwing in a lot of bits, a lot of different instruments, and a lot of very like not chaotic, but like just like a lot of different like things you might not expect to like interject, like the flutes coming in randomly sometimes, and I like how it all comes together. I like this one a lot.
Mm-hmm. I really think this is an interesting theme, specifically because of. I feel like phrasing it this way isn't going to make sense till I explain myself, so give me a second. But it's dated. It's very much game music that wouldn't be the music design for a game now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can agree. It definitely
like
sounds.
Old song.
Yeah, it sounds more like it's PS2 music than like a PS5.
That was my first thought. Is the moment it started going,
I like it.
Damn, this sounds old.
I like it a lot. I do. And I think it's just another one of those things that like Kushala has done for the series over time. But it definitely sounds dated compared to a lot of the newer music in these games.
All right. This is the World Remix.
Instantly hear the difference.
Oh, yeah. That drum intro is great.
Yeah, like they use the same theme here, but it hits so much faster into the fight.
Yep.
And that's something I've definitely noticed throughout the generations of these games. Music is like how much quicker it gets into the thrill of the sound, because it's how the fight, like the fights in games work, is you're jumping right into it. Like they don't have the build-up time built into the song anymore.
This one hits its notes nice and sharp and staccato, which I really like. There's one bit coming up. It's like the big crescendo of like this particular bit, which is my favorite thing in any Kushala version. I think it's a little ways in. I think it also gets like that kind of like imperialistic dragony drag. Like it's nice and authoritative.
Yeah, I kind of like how it fits like his like regalness, kind of like the very like dramatic like horn section that pops in and out. I like it a lot. I like this one a lot.
I will say, and I'm sure Connor will agree with me, but the second this version of the song started, it immediately took me back to when we were playing Monster Hunter World every single night in college.
Oh, yeah. I think the part I really like is coming up in a second here. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I love how it ramps up and hits those notes, like, really fucking nice and strong.
Yeah, this one's solid. Really, really solid.
Alright, so the Rise one's a little bit back in here. Okay, it's less far in than I thought it was.
We were pretty much there.
We were right there. I thought this only looped once.
Kind of like this one less initially.
The tempo gets bumped up a lot, too.
Yeah, I don't like it as much.
I love the use of vocals in almost all of Rise's songs.
A lot of them are really good.
Yeah.
This one feels a little bit more wintry to me, which I enjoy.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
This part does not hit nearly as hard.
No.
But it's this part that goes down. Those strings are nice.
This has like an eerier vibe to it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the vocals in the background is crazy. Oh yeah. Oh.
Those are good.
If the last one had that like amplified, crazy.
Oh yeah. Alright. Alright, that should be the loop. We'll bring it back. Back to Austin.
Yeah, I mean, I like that one more than the last one for sure. I definitely think Might Skip, Might Not is honestly a little low. I kind of am going to put it, I don't think blaring in my car, I think that's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know in my mind, like, I pretty much have already decided who's going at number one, and he's not even on this list. It's in several playlists, I'd say. I think that's really good. I would like, if you pulled that out in like a D&D, because like I think Nate made a good comment, and it was something I was gonna say before we started. I wonder if like how different we're gonna react because you guys can relate it to playing it, and I really for most of these can't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just thinking of like song. And like so like when Nate brought up like, oh, that reminds me of like when we played. So like I wonder how like that'll like go into like our opinions. But I think this one's solid. Like if you played that during a D&D campaign, like that's a banger. That is like the middle one specifically, the world one was the best one, not even close.
Yeah, I'd agree.
The Rise one had the Voter theme that I didn't love, but I thought it was neat. And then the first one, I did really like the xylophone. So like they all had different things that like made them different, but they all kept the same core. But the world one was better, but that one is really solid. Is he a solid monster? No, but it's okay. He has a pretty good theme.
I think this one definitely falls into the might skip, might not. It's definitely not one I see myself going out of my way to listen to, but I do really like this theme. Like I said, it brings back a lot of really good memories from when we had a ton of us playing these games together. I think the Dose one sounds really iconic for the franchise. And like I said, it has that different sound to it. Something about the World one, it just like tickles that part in my brain that I was like, oh, I love this song so much.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rise one, again, it's the vocals. Sorry, my computer froze.
That's all right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think it falls soundly in the might skip, might not for me.
So kind of going off of averages, right? So I would say like the World one definitely would be in several playlists for me. The other two I think are might skip, might not. I like them quite a bit, and I think they do some cool shit. That World one, though, it's got like a good triumph to it. It's got a good lordliness to it. It's got like that big fucking blasted and crescendo, which is great. So I'm gonna just average them out because the other two versions I think are a little bit more B tier. So I'm gonna put it above Rathalos and might skip, might not. So we're moving on into Espinas next, who is our representative from Frontier. I'm cheating a little bit because he basically got a map theme attributed to be his actual main theme when he came back in Sunbreak. So I'm gonna have his map theme from Frontier, which was already associated with him because that's like what he came in with. It's heavily associated with him. And then we'll have like the more official attributed version to him in the Sunbreak version as well. So we're gonna go into Espinas.
So good already. I like this one.
This one's almost kind of repetitive too, but like the energy is so fucking good that it almost doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Definitely
it
higher
kind of
energy.
nullifies. Yeah, kind of in my mind nullifies some of the repetitiveness.
And the foreground's doing a whole bunch of shit with a lot of strings and other like more lighter horns.
I love the really fast drums that are just in the background the whole time.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the 5 as well, Raditz. Out here, Maddie ain't in this tier list, which is fair enough. Bro's got a banger theme. If we get to the Frontier monsters or Elder Dragons, which I am assuming we will, Ruka will be there. Alright, that's one loop, so we'll cut down a little bit. What do we think?
That one is good, but it is very repetitive. I've never fought him in any capacity, so I can't really relate it to him himself, but it is, I like it a lot. I'm going to keep talking about what I would like this in a D&D campaign.
Yeah,
and I like that one a lot.
D&D campaign, car, grocery store, I think is good.
Yeah. I think this one I was banging. I was like nodding my head the whole time. So like this is closer to Dancing in the Isles, but I don't think we're there yet. It's closer than the first one.
I like it. I think there's a lot of really good use of the different instruments in this one because it uses a lot of instruments that you don't hear in many other themes. I like the theme a lot. I don't know if I'm like going out of my way to listen to it a shit ton because it is repetitive, but it is a banger.
I can attest, doing work, this is a really good energizing song to have in the background, just because the drums keep going and going and going and going and going. It's just like, it kind of fucking gets you in a good workflow state, which feels awesome. I would say it matches them pretty well. It does have, because like Espinosa is like, I think it's just the Spanish word for like rose or something like that. It has that like little twang of like kind of a little Spanish guitar in there. It's got like a little bit of menace with some lower horn in there. And it just has that persistence, that charging and charging and charging and charging that he'll do in his gameplay sometimes. And it feels, especially like this section right here with how the strings are going, it does have that kind of hectic, just absolute flurry of movement, which feels really good, which is a fun dichotomy for him, because he'll go from like really kind of slow and laborious when he's sleepy to just ballistic all over the place I think it captures that aspect of him a lot. It's just nothing but pure unadulterated forward momentum. Yeah, I would say that sums it up pretty well. All right, I'll bump it. This moves into the Sunbreak version.
A little calmer for some reason.
I do not think this one is as good.
It's not as punchy. There's not as much juice.
Yeah.
It is. It's like equally as fast, but like it's not.
The energy
drums
is
are
there.
quieter. Yeah, it's just it doesn't have the fullness of the last one. The last one was a lot going on.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's just a step behind it. It's a little, what?
Yeah.
It's a little fatter, it's a little sleepier.
I think that makes more sense for him as a monster, though.
Yeah, this one's just fine.
Yeah, not nearly as good as the first one.
Alright. Lower it.
Yeah, the first one is good. The Rise one, honestly, it brings it down a step. I mean, it's really not, doesn't feel the same. It has the same general sound, but it's lacking a lot of the background stuff that kind of makes it have that thump. The first one is really good, though. And so, like, I don't think this was ever going to sniff blaring in my car, but I was really banging my head to that first one. I think we'll go in several playlists. Nah, that feels... I'll make an addendum. Can we put Kushala down in Might Skip, Not Skip?
Okay.
And then we'll put Espinas up there.
Okay.
He will probably fall back. But yeah, I don't know. That first one has a lot going on, and it works really well. And the second one kind of removes all of it, and it doesn't sound nearly as good.
Damn, can you do me last? I need a second to think about it.
Sure. Yeah, I think I'm usually
Get
gonna
your tabs up.
I'm gonna usually default to the one I like the most, just because like I will, if I'm going out of my way, I will listen to the one that I like the most. And I do, honestly, just based on how I work, I do kind of have the equivalent of Espinas being in my playlists, because it is usually like, especially if I'm writing, because writing is a laborious task, this one just kind of helps it go a little bit faster. It helps the brain move, and it's stimulating in a way that I really like, especially the original one. The other one, I think it just kind of misses the point a little bit. So I do think the original one it's in my playlist, because I do play it. It is in my musical rotation while I work. It just kind of true to life. It's right up in there.
Damn, honestly, I think I would put this in Might Skip, Might Not, right above Kushala.
Okay.
Like, it's good, but it's so not what I listen to normally.
Yeah.
Like, personal take, it's not what I'm going out of my way to listen to, but I do like the high energy of it. I think it's a great theme for the monster.
Yeah, someone brought it up in chat. The thing is, I do have a lot of the live orchestra versions. The problem is, sometimes the live orchestra versions get not claimed, they get struck. So, we are not risking that tonight. So we're going with in-game stuff, which sucks, because Gammoth has like a live version that I really like. All right, let's move on to Freedom 2 with Tigrex. Tigrex has 4 of them, so we're going to stop and lower volume multiple times, I think. Starting with the original version from Freedom 2.
This one definitely falls into that same bucket of having that slow startup to the theme.
Yeah, it climbs.
I'm sure it'll go away as we get through the newer generations of it. We'll see that change.
Yeah, no, he's one of the few. I think he's one of the only ones where just out of the blue in 4, they gave him a new one. But yes, it also definitely sounds like it was made for the PS2, which isn't a bad thing at all.
No, it's still a great theme, but you can hear the difference in sound design in video games over the past 20 years while listening to this.
All right, Espinas got a 56 on S tier for that one. Good for him.
Wow.
Yeah, that mixing especially, that is old. That is definitely old. I like the gongs. I like the gong rings just like go into the next movement. All right, let me.
Does this one have a lot of similarities to the Wrath one, or am I smoking crack?
It's got a similar
like
kind of. It's got a similar thematic to it. Let me find the 4-1. Risebreak's entire soundtrack is a victim of pandemic. There were 3 separate recording sessions for the recorded music, which is only interesting. Honestly, that would probably explain why some of it sounds a little bit weaker than others. This version of Tigrex's theme is not live recorded. Really? Okay. This one definitely sounds a little bit more modern-y. This is the one. This would have been from 2013, rather than the original would have been from like 2005.
This definitely sounds more like what I know is the Tigrex theme.
Yeah. Well, this would be the one from 4U, G, GU. Alright, before we move into the Iceborne one, anything so far?
Nothing crazy.
I got nothing new to add that I haven't already said.
Alright. I think, once again, I think the world version is my personal favorite. Let me go looking for it. Flying at about, like, 26, 27. Such a cool looking monster, deserves a better everything else. I mean, in some respects, his variations are great. I feel like it could, honestly, his theme just in general could benefit from being a little faster, considering how, like, aggressive and pursuit-based he is. I like the main melody.
If he had a little bit of Espinas juice to him, it'd be
yeah.
nicer.
This chunk I do like right here. That kind of panic in the strings and the flutes, that I like a lot.
Yep.
I think the way I put it when I reviewed it was that, like, it kind of sounds like he just turned on a dime, and then the orchestra itself kind of starts panicking at that happen. I think that's like a nice personality injection. This mix is also a little quiet.
I like this drum section.
I love that drum section, and I love how they take the fucking fatty blaring trombone bit.
Yup.
Alrighty. I'll go looking for the Rise one. The Rise one's not gonna do him a lot of favors.
It sounds so much like the actual sound quality sounds different.
The sound quality, I went looking because I had this recording of it. I'm like, is this sound quality bad? I went and went and got other versions of it. I'm like, no, it just kind of sounds fucking weird.
It sounds like you put your phone up to the speaker and like
yeah.
It.
That just said the Tigrex theme is in 7/4 time. That's crazy.
That is a weird time signature to use.
That's so strange. I love it. That's actually awesome.
It sounds like this in the game.
I went and checked a couple different versions of this on YouTube, and they both had, like, really wacky sound quality. I don't know if maybe I just got 2 bad recordings of it, or I don't know. That part just sucked instrumentally.
There's a weird choice for the 2 trumpet section there.
Quality issue from wherever you got it. This thing does not sound that blown up. Yeah, like I said, I went and looked for it twice, and it was blown up like weird both times. I don't know, it was odd. That being said, I don't even if like the quality was better, I still don't think this version's very good. I'm gonna wind it back. All right, we'll kill that and we'll set them up.
I don't think that one is that fantastic. I don't think the first one is that fantastic, and then the Rise one definitely is fantastic. I'm not even going to take into consideration the fact that it physically didn't sound good.
Yeah.
Is it dysentery in a megaphone? No. But I have actually fought this monster. I think this theme is kind of fitting in some ways, and then like in the other ways, like we talked about, like I kind of wish it was a little different to kind of suit how he fights. I think the only thing about the third version that I wish is I wish they took the vocals and put them in the world one.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't know, the other, like the third one, like didn't have the same vocal quality as like Kushala's. It was lacking, and it kind of felt a little jammed in your face. So this one's fine, but I think it's bottom of the song of all time.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Bottom of song of all time. It's a great monster. I think the theme is okay for the monster. I wish it was better, specifically the world version. It's so mid.
Yeah, I like the world. I kind of agree. I think it's going to go song of all time. I like the world one a lot. I think the world one's got some cool personality with like some of the string sections and some of the drum sections, and just changes it up. I think overall, like, it could be faster. It could be faster, and it could also be bigger, because he's supposed to be like this giant fucking freight train coming at you and trying to eat you alive face first. I think like the world one is going in the right direction with like the panic and like the loud smacking drums and shit, but it's not there yet. So there's 4 versions of it, and I like all of them. I don't think they're unfitting, but they're just kind of all right. With the world one, I think being the only one that I think is good. So, the song of all time, I think, fits. Nargacuga. Banther. Tigrex comes out at a B at 44%.
Fair.
Gonna go a little bit louder than that. Always love that little flute bit right there.
I feel like this section with the tuba is a strange pick, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
Tuba doesn't have a lot of, time to shine, so.
This reprise is good.
Oh, yeah. Tickles the chism just the right way.
Yeah, no, like it hits nice and sharp, little quick notes. It's good. I love that flute trill. I love that part. I adore.
Oh, chat's asking for a poll.
I'm on it.
Yeah, Bongo Man needs the raise.
Bongo Man.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. In my headphones, maybe it's the way they're EQ'd. It's very distant, but it's so good.
All right.
Oh, there he is, more up front.
Yeah. Any overarching thoughts so far?
I like it a lot. I think this one's very good.
I love this one, man. not a whole lot of complaints here.
It's nice and
this
sharp.
This one doesn't suffer from that early generation, not a lot of build-up. This one kind of gets right into it because it's really themed about him being like the stealthy kind of monster hopping through the trees. Like you get right into it pretty quickly.
Yep. No, it matches that vibe. It's very quick. It's very sharp. It's very precise. Like it feels it's almost weird to call it like it sounds like it's like accurate, like a Hitman type of accurate. But then it also like the flute bit right here. Like it's also got kind of like the little bit of majesticness to it, like a little bit of softness to it, because he's not some giant fucking powerhouse. He's supposed to be kind of like lithe and agile and kills nice and quick and clean. So you need some shit like that right here.
I think that goes to what someone just said in chat. The old theme aged very well.
Yes, very much. All right. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that world ones are usually a little bit quieter in their mix on YouTube. I'll bump that. Oh, I love that piano.
Oh, I love it so much.
I love that piano.
Just the do-do-do between 3 different instruments.
Yeah, it's so good.
So good.
Narga has 3 versions. Original, World, and Rise.
I love the kind of dueling themes in this section here.
Mm-hmm. Still can hit those triplets nice and sharp, which is good. I think we can go a little louder. Not too much new to say, it's just also really good.
Yeah.
Though we are going to get a part where it's going to weave in the Narga theme with little bits and pieces of, I think, like the Poke Village theme from Freedom Unite as well. Yeah, right here. I love that it goes like 2 measures of the Poke theme, 2 measures of Narga, and then back and forth and back and forth. That I love a lot. A lot of the flagship themes in Iceborne weaved in like their village of origin. And I think this is probably the one that does it. It's close to the one that does it the best for me. Alright, we'll dial down. Anything to add?
No.
Alright, let's find the Rise one.
I kind of like the start. Rise added a shit ton of vocals, you're right?
It did, yeah. Sometimes it worked really, really well. This is one of my favorite ones. Poke version is in the original melody, it's just more heavily emphasized here. Oh, fair enough. Nargacuga the Poke Village theme, Tigrex is the source of it. Yeah, I think that's weird too. I don't know, it fits the Narga one though a little bit better though. I don't know, it might be weird in the Tigrex one.
Yeah, the vocals crazy, man. The vocals give this one a different vibe than the other two. The other two were very like sneak attack, dramatic, getting jumped on. Okay, now it's the same, but that previous part kind of had a much different feel to it.
It's almost got like a mystical kind of fae feel to it.
Yeah.
I feel like there are some guys who do like really good mix. There was one guy in particular who would blend the World and the Rise themes like really, really well. I think he took his channel, a lot of his stuff down, unfortunately. I think like some of the really good vocals in the Rise version, and you blend that into some of the harsher attacks in the World version, and like, oh my god, they'd be good.
I think I like the World version a hair more than the Rise version and the OG version. The OG version's always going to lose. It's just the oldest one. It's just kind of how it goes. I think this one's the best one we've listened to so far. It has a lot of things I like, and there wasn't really anything that made me kind of go like, ooh, like that's odd. Like there was a lot of things in the Tigrex one that were like, why?
Yeah.
I don't think this one has nearly as many, and I think this one is very good. And I think we will go. Yeah, that's a tough ceiling to crack, but I think we'll go there for now. I think this one is by far the best one we've listened to so far.
Okay.
It might end up getting dropped down, much like Kushala was dropped down. That one is definitely very good.
I'm trying my best to not be biased because this is one of my favorite monsters in the series. It is also one of my favorite themes in the series as well. I think this one easily falls into the several playlists for me. I just really enjoy this one. There's so many good elements of it. It fits the monster so well. But it's also not like I'm jamming out in my car to it.
Yeah.
But it's not the right kind of song to be jamming out to my car to, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I was checking something real quick. Where do you want to lock it in for?
Several playlists.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm trying to not be like, well, would I really legitimately listen to this in my car blaring? No, I would not. But like, this is just like, I think this is like that, like. That's the S tier. I'm not like, so I'm trying to like separate, like, would I really legitimately like turn this up in my car?
There's a couple of these that I think I would. I think I'm going to put mine at the top of several playlists for now. I think I like it a little bit more than Espinas. It is not my favorite flagship theme though. Yeah, no, it's good. I think it matches like the hunter aspect really well. It feels nice, and especially like I like the mystical thing in the Rise version. I think the World one's just a really good remix of the original. The original's nice and kind of like punchy and swift and precise. Like it feels like a good like assassin gliding through the trees. I think it hits that super, super well. All right. Much like Rathalos, Lagiacrus got his official remix in Wilds. I do have the Deserted Island theme from Tri, which he is derivative of in the mix as well, but the big one is the Wilds version. So we're gonna go in to Laggy when I fucking find him in the... There we go. Good extension on the intro there. I like that. Narga takes S with a 47%.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's Lagiacrus.
Lagiacrus. Yeah, no, that's... Lagiacrus I've said since I was a kid. Lagiacrus, I've heard from other people, that one's fine. Lagiacrus is fucking weird. I think that's just kind of, they probably took like the Japanese pronunciation and didn't really change the vowel sounds all that much.
Love the violin.
Oh, yeah. There's so many good parts of this theme.
Yeah, I mean, Nate and I are especially gonna love, like, the breakdown towards the end. Which, I mean, Austin might love too, but not for the same nostalgia that Nate and I love it. Yeah, this part is just holy shit. Oh, it's so fucking good. Yeah, so it is a blend of the Deserted Island theme from Tri and To One With Life, which is the main theme from Tri, which, I mean, they both fit Laggy extraordinarily well. Yeah, no, I mean, it's fucking big, it's sinister, it's grand, which matches him, because he's fucking massive, and a terrifying fuck-off electric crocodile, eel leviathan. And then you just hit, like, just that fucking gorgeous, beautiful section towards the end. It's two really, really good tracks with some extensions on them, and then there's I think the way that they managed to blend two separate songs together to create one whole works really well.
Oh, it's just so good. That whole run.
I
so
can tell because
good.
no one else is talking. You know what? I'm putting this part on louder volume again. I like that ending to it, too. Just like the hold on the sting with the violin. Alright. Anything to add on so far?
Oh, it's solid.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. Alright, I do have the Deserted Island theme, as is in Tri in here somewhere. Oh, right on it. There we go. So this was basically his surrogate theme for years.
Bongo Man's back, baby.
Bongo Man is at it again.
Bongo Man.
He's our equivalent of, like, the flute guy from the Game Awards.
Yeah.
It's just one guy going fucking nutty on the bongos. Gotta let Austin listen to One With Life. When we do Proof of Heroes and main themes, we'll do that. Yeah, and that's where the new one would loop, which is just that's a great closer by itself, and then it goes into the extension of the new one, which is phenomenal. Alrighty, so Austin, you don't have the attachment like Nate and I do, but what are you thinking?
That one's really good. It immediately replaced the best one we just listened to. I think that one's super solid. It's super fitting. It's super dramatic. It just sounds the best. I like that one a lot. So yeah, that one's gonna go above Narg. I like what someone said. Bongo Man is a small country level instrumentalist. Like we're power scaling the Bongo Man. Yeah, no, I like that one. I like that one a lot, and so does the poll. The poll is crazy. Oh my god, the poll is crazy.
Nutty. There's not a single thing below A.
Dude, S at 89% is bonkers. Yeah, that one's insane. I don't really have to speak too much on it.
Yeah. Anything different from you, Nate?
I would fuck to this song.
Babe, trust me.
That should have been S tier. It's going in the sex playlist.
Yeah, change it up. The Making Love playlist.
This song is genuinely so good. Everything about it, every individual segment of this song is just so good. It's so fitting for the monster, it's so fitting for the game, it's exhilarating while you're hunting it. It's great. It's just such a good fit.
Alright, I'm swapping some stuff right now. What an apt description. I would fuck to this song.
Like I look at chat just as well said, Nate.
I did love I would dance to this in the grocery store. I thought that one was also great.
That's a good one.
All right, moving on to portable third, we have Zinogre.
Our first like electric guitar theme is kind of cool.
I think it's some of the first electric guitar they've had in Monster Hunter.
What was this guy's first game?
Portable third,
Portable
which
third.
would have been 2010.
God, really? It was that long ago?
Oh yeah, in Japan, it never came to the States. So yeah, because
That's true.
Try would have been 2009, so this would be 2010, I think.
Yeah, I like the guitar, and I like the single string, like Japanese, like in the back. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it mixes like regular orchestra with electric guitar with classical Japanese instruments, and it does it really fucking good.
I'm gonna make this Tornate guy have a stroke because he's like clearly well versed in like the subject, and I'm just like, I like the blung dong dong noise. Funny enough, I made music. I made beats and I made music for years and years and years, but my music, like actual like study of it was very lacking.
Sometimes you just have the ear for it.
I think this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
is
yeah.
so
That is-
incredible
I
for
knew the
what it
word.
is. Because of like, one, when it came out, and two, how different it was from every other song in the series at the time.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was such a mold break for the music of the game.
Llama claims Latreon had electric guitar first.
Oh, that would be true, because Latron was in Try. That's a good call, Llama. Thank you. Yeah, this one fucks. The original one's really good.
Thank you, Zeltaz. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I think it is definitely, I mean, I said it earlier, it has to be difficult to do, like, a lot of just, like, really, really different instruments used for different purposes and blend them and arrange them in a way where the track doesn't sound like a fucking mess. Because to do, like, your typical, like, big drums and horns and flutes and shit, your orchestra, and then electric guitar, and then like some shit like a shamisen, and you have that not sound like a mess and sound really cohesive. That's talent.
I like how we kind of passed over it now, but there was like that, it kind of turned to a more menacing like vibe. I like that a lot, because let's be honest, we all think this animal is cool. This would be horrific.
Yes.
A giant dog spouting lightning out of
Yes.
it. Like, that's insane. Like, that would be so scary.
All right, let me find.
I mean, it says you. I'm built different personally, but
Oh, yeah. Nate's like, can I pet him?
all dog, one dog.
All right.
It's true.
It is true. All dog, one dog. This is the Iceborne one.
Go faster. Like that. There it is again. I love that. I love this. That was so good.
Yeah, they lean into it a little bit more here. It's good. This part here, I think, kind of starts to putter a little bit. Picks up better though. The only thing with this one is it's like the most orchestra-y, which isn't bad, but the other two just have so much more going on, I think. Like, this one sounds like the most conventional.
Yeah, this one doesn't really get kind of crazy like the first one. The first one had a lot of bits that were like dramatic. This one is like what you would expect.
Yeah.
I do like the runs with the, I think what you said was a shamisen.
Yep.
That were right there. That little up and down run section is really good.
You might have to hop on YouTube or something, Connor. There is a massive amount of comments asking for the mount theme.
I have that one. I can go look at it.
Oh, perfect.
All right, hang on. You know what? Let me go grab it.
Yeah, that's a good one. The fishing, that it does lack some. The children yearn for the mount theme. Apparently, there's like 25 of you commented about it.
Yeah, this will definitely be the one that they want.
Wow, world is carried by the mount theme. That's all right.
All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I act like I haven't heard some of these before, dude. But I really don't. I drown out. When we're playing, laughing, having fun, focusing, I don't even hear the music.
The music's like the third thing you're listening to, yeah.
Carrie's not listening to it at all.
No.
Shout out Carrie. I'm maybe listening.
There's no fucking way Carrie is listening.
You'd be surprised.
Sometimes she pokes around. I don't know.
The extra, like, drums is so much nicer.
Oh yeah.
Like the studio-esque drums.
Yeah, no, that's just like a full-ass kit.
It's
It's
a
great.
dude on a drum set, yeah.
Yep.
So are we putting this in with the rest of the...
If you wanna, I don't really fucking care.
Yeah, true.
I love this. Oh, with the toms, this is so good.
We're spamming the knife button to this one.
Yeah, but yeah, this one's gonna get us out of Astera, boys.
Some random named Carrie is like, how do they know me? Yeah, we know. All right, let me go back.
Take Necrozma.
Yeah, take Necrozma. All right, let me go back to the... This might be one of my favorite uses of vocals that Rise has.
Oh yeah. Like the Gregorian chanting.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how much you listen to this one. It's the end of this one fucks so hard. I don't care if the instrument... This one is definitely slower than it should be, which is probably its biggest weakness, I think. Peak version will be the Rise and World One did the Fusion Dance. Someone made that, but they deleted most of their channel because I think they got struck because they used orchestral versions. Which is the reason we're not doing orchestral stuff tonight.
My God.
That part is so sick.
Oh, it's...
That part's so good. If it was faster, if it was a little faster, it'd be like perfect. Alright, we'll reset and have it just in the background. Austin!
Crazy. Yeah, I think that one's good. 3 in a row, man. That's kind of crazy. But I think after hearing that, I think I am, as I said, going to slide Nargacuga down. Zinogre will take his place.
Okay.
Ooh, better or worse? Put him. Ooh, I don't know. Lagiacrus is crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the guitar. I like the Japanese shamisen in the background. I like the tinniness that the shamisen adds to it. But the electric guitar is crazy. And then adding the vocals in is just absolutely insane. But I don't know something about. I really do like Lagiacrus. Like a hair. I'm talking an ass hair more.
Alright.
Nargacuga. Nargacuga. Never forget Nargabeluga.
Zinogre's theme siphoned the sauce from 4 Rise remakes for itself. It kind of did.
I'm also thinking right under Laggy, honestly. Yeah. This one is so great. I think a little bit biased towards Laggy, but I think in its own right, I still like the Laggy one more. But definitely up there, top of the list, easy.
I'm gonna do one over, actually. I fuck with the Zinogre one so hard. The only...
Boo! Chat, boo him! Boo!
It's kind of like the inverse, like what Austin said. His Laggy is over Zinogre by an ass hair. Mine is just the inverse. Zinogre is over Laggy by an ass hair. Because, it's just so good.
Wise words of Sky Reximus, large chest with crust. Don't boo him, he's right. Fuck off. Bow this man.
Bow this man.
Shame. Tomato.
All right. Brachydios.
Oh, fuck yeah.
$4.99 from Tornate.
Oh, thank you.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
It does kind of sound like a Pokemon. His icon looks like one, too. Rise's soundtracks have additional sections, but are otherwise based on the versions of monsters themes from their respective debut game. Kind of like what they were going for tonally. I don't know, some of them, I feel like with the Rise themes, there's just... It's weird. Rise's original music fucks. A lot of Rise's remixes feel a little, energy neutered. It's odd. Not all of them, but some of them. Alright. Bumping the Bracky.
Regular
I love the first time chatter saying boo.
I've never seen that name.
He's just joining in with the crowd.
I respect it.
Peer pressure.
Just so everybody knows, Raging Bracky will be on a different tier list. We're just focusing on the normal Bracky.
Raging Bracky's its own monster.
Love this theme so much.
Oh, I like that. Oh, the Game Lover said Punchy Boy. I thought he was calling Connor Punchy Boy. I was like, yeah, fuck it, Punchy Boy ass bitch. so bright.
This one's like heroic. I really like how this one feels. This one, it feels like Rocky music. In a way, where it's like some underdog punchy boy like fucking fighting for like some big dramatic heroic victory.
I like this part a lot.
Yeah, it's so
It does
fun.
seem triumphant. You're right. Yeah, it does have a like an up and up to it.
All right, anything to add so far?
No, that's a banger. It's a, I don't want to put 4 in a row. Well, I did drop Narga, but that one is so good.
There's something I really love about this guy's themes when it's like the da 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 da, and it almost sounds like you're hitting a speed bag.
Yeah, it kind of
It's
does.
like
Yeah.
The rhythm of hitting a speed bag. I love that so much.
Here we go.
I kind of like the other one a little more. The same part right here. This one is like a little more menacing. I kind of like the first one a little more, but I do like the little xylophone tinkle in the back.
I love how it hits. There's like a shot sound to it, which just again, don't have musical terminologies, but I know what the onomatopoeia sounds like.
Yeah.
You took the words out of my
Coordinate,
mouth.
what
I
is
was about
the
to make an
correct-
onomatopoeia joke. This anti-hero arc. Yeah, this theme turned on a heel.
Well, I like that random like chaotic jingle that just happened.
Here comes
Yeah,
the
this
big
is his
triumph
John
part.
Cena. This is his John Cena heel turn. All right, this sounds pretty similar to the first one. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
dude, I just tingled a little bit.
Hell yeah, dude. This one I think is mad underrated. Not enough people talk about Brachy's theme, I don't think.
It's so good.
Let me slide it back over. Yeah, no, this one, both of these are a fucking bop. Yeah, they're
Man, it's
really
With
fucking
jazz
good.
version for the lols. Oh my god.
There's a
A
lot.
lot of
I
people,
love
yeah.
the jazz version so much.
We'll have to do like alt remix themes at some point. I'll have to go looking for them.
I
Yeah.
do like that one a lot. Is it as good as Zinogre? That is the question. I think it is I think it's a very fitting theme. It is a very good theme. It had a lot of parts. There wasn't anything in there that I was like, oh, like, man, I don't really like that part. Why is that in there? But man, do I really want to put it in the third? I mean, I'm having a lot of sex. I'm not having enough sex to have all these songs on that playlist. Yeah, but it's so good. It's got to go up there, but it's the third one, and I think this one may also fall. Again, I'm honest to God hearing some of these for the legitimate first time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this one will go bottom of sex playlist, and it may stay there. It may drop, but I think for now, I think we're solid.
God, this would be so hilarious to
I could
listen to during
picture-
sex.
Yeah, I could picture this one falling down, but it's good. I like it a lot.
All right, Nathan.
Honestly, I'm in the same boat as Austin again.
Fuck
Like
you,
right below
dude.
Zinogre. This one is so up there for me. I love the little breakdown parts of it. I love the fast beating paces of it. Like I said before, I like where it sounds like a speed bag with the theme because that's the rhythm you do with a speed bag. Like everything about it, I think is so good. I'm such a fan.
All right, we are in fucking lockstep because I am in the exact same place. Yeah, no, it is. It's third place in the sex play. Dude, that's all the third generation monsters too, all up in the sex playlist. Yeah, no, this one, both of these are so good. It's heroic, it's scrappy, it's like, yeah, no, it's like, it's fun. It's not really the world one's a little bit more menacing, I would say, but even then, like, it's only so much so. Like, it feels scrappy, it feels like a fist fight with a dinosaur.
Zettles just said Brachydios hitting the donkey punch.
All right.
A crazy sentence, thank you.
So this next one, we're going to be going to Monster Hunter Online, which I think the beta, I have it here because I think the betas for it went up in like 2013. It was like, there's a lot of influence from like 3rd generation and 2nd generation and online. So this is the one that was made by Tencent. So its flagship, Estrellian, had like a theme, I believe it was in the game files or something like that, and some people were managed to dig it up. There's like 3 different versions of it. A lot of them are super duper samey, so I picked the one that I thought sounded the best. But this is Estrellian from Monster Hunter Online. Out of everybody watching tonight, this is probably the one I think the least people have heard, because Estrellian is and Online is pretty fucking obscure. Yeah, I'd imagine a lot of people have never heard this one. I do like
more.
Yeah, those bells are kind of cool though, kind of minimalist.
Yeah, and it feels like something's about to happen and then it doesn't.
Up.
Cool looking monster.
Oh yeah.
I'll never fight her, but
no, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll get the chance. I don't know. I think there's some people that are still like trying to get the servers for this. I don't know. I might fight this eventually. We'll see what happens.
I feel like there's a lot going on in this theme.
yeah, this one's not that good.
There's a lot, but it's also like really minimal. Like, it feels like there's a lot of cool ideas in here. There's a lot of instruments that I really like.
Yeah, I think the best way I can describe it is there's a lot of... I feel like the tone of the song is changing a lot in the past 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of sections of it so far that are like very competing melodies, but then it immediately changes to other competing melodies.
Yeah.
I do like these chimes. I think that's a cool addition to a song.
It's probably my favorite part. What I remember reading was that Estrellian's theme was like found in the files, kind of incomplete, and then it had to get like stitched together, is from I remember reading. I'm not exactly sure how accurate that is, but that is what I've heard.
Yeah, I think we're getting back into the same loop.
We are, yeah. That's why I dialed it down, so we can be talked over.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and like I said, I like the chime part, but it feels like there should be something else happening. It should, like, everything else tones down, and it's just the chimes and like some slight background music. But like, I feel like more should be going on.
Yeah.
And then there's parts where there's like too much going on. So yeah, like I don't know, I don't really like this one a lot.
Yeah, I feel like if this got like the proper attention, was put together fully and completely, and also maybe just got like another pass in like editing, you could have something really cool here, but it's just not there yet.
I don't know, dysenteries, that seems really low. I don't know if a single song will go down there.
Probably not, but we kind of needed a D tier, and dysentery and a megaphone was funny to me.
You know what? Fuck
You
it.
say that every playlist, Austin.
Fuck it, I'll put it down there.
Every tier list.
I'll put it down there. It's not that good. It's really not. I didn't really enjoy almost any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, part of me wants to put it at the bottom of Song of All Time. Part of me wants to put it in Dysentery.
Join me.
It's just, there's so much going on and nothing happening.
Yep.
Yeah, put it in Dysentery.
Yeah!
That's fine.
Connor, if you don't do it, you're a silly Billy.
No, it's going in there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's going in there.
yeah, boy.
Yeah,
it's perfectly okay.
I really
like,
want to like it, but it is not cohesive.
No, it's super disjointed. I don't like it at all. Like, this is so different from, like, the rest of the theme. Like, what
The song can't decide what it wants to be.
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah,
this
like,
is a completely different company as well. Like, this is Tencent, not Capcom.
I think a monster like this, like a super, I know, like, this picture isn't really doing it justice, but like a majestic, like, grand butterfly dragon should kind of have like the chime theme should have been the tone it stuck with the whole time.
Yeah,
like
and
it
woven
should
other
have had
stuff around it.
that kind of gracefulness, you know, like I think. But what do I know?
This is my favorite part. This bit with the chimes. I like it. I like that part a lot. Okay, let's get to like one of the most popular monsters of all time. Then the original Edgelord.
I like it less the more I hear. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's going to have a 4 version, a Sunbreak version, and a Wilds version. Gore Magala. Should be good on volume.
Love how grand that intro is.
A lot of really nice big cymbal hits.
Kind of weird trombone hit in there.
Great evil bad guy note right there with this transition in.
Oh yeah. A lot of 4th generation had that kind of brass to it.
Didgeridoo alert. Didgeridoo alert.
Oh, wait till we get to the Wilds one. The Wilds has some awesome didgeridoo in it. This one's a little bit more subtle, but it's in there. Yeah, Captain Didgeridoo is competing with Bongo Man. This is a really good bad guy theme.
Oh yeah.
Evil.
Every villain is lemons.
Lemons.
Alright, I think we're on first loop, so anything so far?
Nothing I haven't already said.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wish it kind of had I wish it was a little more menacing, honest to God. I wish it was a little deeper, a little darker, but it's still very good.
Yeah. Honestly, considering that this is like the adolescent, it goes into like the big grand evil a little bit more, which is interesting because like there's the Boulder form, which when we do Elder Dragons, we'll get to him. But yeah, no, this is already kind of like big baddie, and I think it's especially like this chunk right here.
Dr. Didgeridoo versus Bongo Man. The matchup of the millennium. Millions will perish in the wake of their battle. Yeah, they'll have to redraw the maps after that fight.
Well, that's just more CR-Volcanic characters to power scale.
Yeah.
Alright, let me find the Sunbreak version.
That'd be a crazy tier list.
It was an idea that was tossed out at one point. So this will be the Sunbreak version. Problem with that too is it's going to be re-explaining every character. This is another one where, like, similar idea, it is just not punching as hard.
Yeah, no.
It feels very similar.
Yeah, it is. It's basically the same, just with a hair less punch. And
Yeah.
like, oomph.
This is not live recorded and it shows.
Oh, interesting.
Feels subdued. That's a good way to put it, Glav. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels a little tame. It does. It is extremely similar to the first one.
There are some parts in the original that aren't like the big ones, but some kind of just like cool interlude bits that do get cut out of this one, unfortunately.
Ornate, what's that instrument in the background? Wah, wah.
Pretty sure that's just didgeridoo.
Is it? Okay. This is the Rise one, right? Because the third one is Wilds.
Yep.
I'm shocked that it doesn't have more vocals. I feel like vocals could do this one some good.
Sunbreak didn't have a ton of vocals. Rise had a lot of vocals.
Okay. Yeah, I never played it. One day.
Yeah, this is probably the weakest one. I do think Dr. Didgeridoo comes back in Wild's pretty good, though.
Yeah, wow, right off the bat.
Yep. Guys, McGorm had vocals in Sunbreak Malls, too.
A solid, I don't know what your guys' count is at. I've been hanging out at like 120, 115 like the whole night.
I'm at 122 right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, everybody.
All this for a
louder.
baby. Love that part. They should have put it a didgeridoo solo, frankly.
I kind of like this new bridge intro right here.
I kind of like the creepy echo rattle that goes like, you know, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Yeah, the notes are like a little distorted. It's cool.
Yeah. I like how it pans.
Oh, and then like meow in the background. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love how just like distorted and weird this one is.
There it is.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Wah, 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 wah.
I feel like this monster is such a weird pick for a didgeridoo, but it works so well.
It works because he's like emitting a fucking virus that's affecting people. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I think the didgeridoo is the frenzy virus, basically.
Yeah, this is the best of the three for sure. Those little vocals.
Yeah,
there we go.
I think I agree. I think this one's my favorite. The original one's close, though. I do like the original. This one does a little bit more, and it also doesn't gut it like those Sunbreak one does.
This fits the terror of a 9-to-5 Gore. Are you insinuating that it's like
He's talking about the tempered levels.
He's talking about tempered levels.
I was like, what? I was like, you insinuating that this one is like basic everyday man Gore? Like, I was like, I don't know, this is really good.
All right, let's move it to the list.
I don't think it is. I think I'm gonna break off the sex playlist. I don't think it's gonna go up there.
Yeah.
Greg Magala. It will still go into the one right below it.
Yep.
No. Oh no. It is. Yeah, right there. Honestly, right at the bottom. That's good.
Okay.
As might skip, might not. Kind of mid doesn't do that one justice. But I don't think it's crazy. It's not like holy shit. Like
yeah.
I need to rip that one every day, but that one is still good.
I would probably put it right below Nargacuga.
Okay, so around the same spot.
Nate, we are all over it, dog. We are synced up. Well, Connor, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I think mine's only going to be like minorly different. Mine's going right here. I think it's going between Narga and Espinas, especially the Wilds version and the 4U version. I think are both really good.
This guy.
It actually matches mine, except I have Espinas in the tier below.
Yeah?
That's okay.
Hot take, Shigaru's theme is better than Gore's. I don't even think that's a hot take, but we're not doing Shigaru today. But I honestly agree with you. Alright, we'll do Seregios next from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Starting with the original, he has 3 versions as well. Same games, Sunbreak, or for you, Sunbreak and Wilds. Gore got 53% on A in that one. That sounds about right, yeah.
That's fair. That's super fair.
Alright, let me do Seregios Ball. I do like that melody. Very much so.
A bongo guy back.
Dude, Bongo's back, baby. Holy shit. He's coming back. I like the maracas, too. That's a nice, interesting, like, unique instrument to have in here. Which matches him and how he works great.
Yeah, he's got that rattle, yeah.
Yeah. Bongo Man good. Alright, anything to add so far?
No. Solid. There's some really good bits, but it's nothing outrageous yet. But it is solid.
It's great. It's a good fit for him. I don't think it stands out among a lot of the other themes so far.
Yeah.
But
I think the horns do get the flights of him, like the aerial attack nature of him across pretty well. It does definitely have some loft to it, which I like. And then I think one of my favorite things is the choice of the maraca. That snare drum's kind of nice. There's like little tip taps of it. But it's doing what like a lot of the other Sunbreak ones do, where it's just a little bit more lethargic.
Which is weird for a game with such a fast pace.
It's, yeah, I don't know. Sunbreak and Rise have some issues with its music. I don't know. Except the original stuff. The original stuff is great in that game. If Seregios didn't exist, this would be a very good Rathalos theme. I think that's a good point, Murdoch. Is this any different? It's a little different, yeah. You get some new added sections brought in. It's too calm, yeah, yeah.
I kind of like that run section.
I like that bit. It's like weirdly mournful for him, but it sounds nice. The new bit, I do like that new bit. I don't know, I don't even know if it fits. I just like how it sounds. Yeah, I don't think this moves the needle all that much.
Definitely not for me.
Alright, let me find Wilds.
I like that with the strings.
Mm-hmm. I like the intro to this one a lot. This one I like individually. I think it's kind of cool. I don't think it works as well for Seregios. There's a couple of bits where they cut out how many notes they play. Like, I think they change some of the triplets to, like, half notes, and it is not... I think this is coming up, like, right now. Yeah, that part I don't like. They change it's triplets in the first two version, and they cut it down to half notes in that one. And I think that does not match nearly as well. I don't know why they changed it, and it makes it feel a little bit anemic, honestly. I do like that intro, and this string instrument is cool. Yeah. All right, let's bring it to the lists.
That one's fine. I like what Murdoch said. It is very similar to that one vibe-wise. The later versions took away some interesting things, like the drums and shit kind of got different, not that good. It's fine. It's probably Song of All Time. Is it better than... No, I think it's...
That's fine right there?
No, it's better than that. Go up to at least the top of the Song of All Time.
Okay.
I do like this one. I think it's more interesting than some of the other ones. Yeah, drop it at the top of Song of All Time.
Me and Nate, dude.
It's a good place for it.
We're on it. If you came here for debate, go away.
Yeah, I mean, I think mine is gonna go... It's either in the exact same place or it's just, like, one up right here. I think it might go... maybe, like, right here. The original, especially, I think is pretty darn good. And the Wilds one has a lot of ideas that I like and some ideas that I don't like, and it kind of misses and middles out a little bit. So, like, might skip, might not. I think that works for Seregios. Glavenus next. From Monster Hunter Generations.
Glav in the chat is very excited.
Yeah, I'd imagine he would be. Bastion just had another really good check test. He's been working out and seeing which songs got him pumped up or not.
I like this part a little.
Going to the big famous bit. Yeah, that big bit at the end is really, really fun. I like it a lot. I think it gets his size across pretty well. Like, it's not so much like big booming and lumbering, but it also, like, the brass is nice and big. I think that matches him pretty good. The big bit at the end is really, really fun to listen to. It's not hyper menacing, but it's also not like super high paced. I think it kind of has like a good warrior vibe to it. I think would match Glavenus pretty well, is how I would describe it. It is a good duel song. Oh, that's true. I don't have... Anything from you two?
No, I think it's a good one.
Alright, if there's no extra notes, I'll go looking for the Iceborne one.
Doesn't hit as hard.
I do like the flute notes at the end of those hits.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this one is kind of a letdown compared to the first one.
Yeah, the middle section is not as good. I do like how they change up the climax.
I think the flute bits in the first one added a much better airiness.
People act like this one killed their parents or something. I mean, the midsection is not as good. It definitely isn't. I do think they hit some good violin stings, though. Alright, I like how they change up this bit with, like, the breakdown and then the build back up. And they make it more dynamic as well.
I do like this section of it in the world theme.
Then it goes back down a little bit. Starts to ramp. Yeah, I like that one. The original's great. It is the same, I think, 2 measures, just played 4 times. That one, like, it builds and it builds. It starts strong. It dips down a little bit. It gets the Burna theme in there. And then it goes for, like, the really strong one at the end. I like the dynamics of the newer version. The midsection is just not there as much.
Yeah, I mean, that one's really good. I like the first one more, but the second one doesn't detract that much that, like, I'm gonna be like, wow, like, I need to bunk it down a tier. I still think this is just the king of bumping in my car, though. I think I'm gonna leave it, I think I'm gonna leave it out of the 3 in the top tier, all versions, banger straight up through the whole way. The first one was really good, the second one was not as good. So I'll say maybe that does kind of pull it out of the top tier. But overall, the first version is still really, really good.
Yeah.
I would put it, I think, right at the bottom of bumping it in my car.
I think I would listen to Espinas over Glav, but I don't. It's definitely over Kushala. The original version is definitely not a might skip. I'd keep that out. Actually, honestly, yeah, no, I'd bump both in the car. Chipping away at the Fated 4. Next up is Astalos, because Generations had a whole lot of flagships. It was one of its main gimmicks. Here it comes. This one's got the head movement. You can tell it's good.
Like Genji?
What was that?
There was like a samurai in front of him, and I said, "Is that Genji?"
That's what his armor
Genji.
looks like. That's a pro Genji. Yeah, that's a head mover for me. Absolutely. Anything from you two?
That's solid.
I think it's solid. I do think it's a little bit on the repetitive side, but
Yes, very, and it's super short.
All right, let me find the next one.
Something about that I didn't like as much.
They do a little bit more with those like electric guitar wails in the background, which is cool. Yeah,
And
those
this
are fun.
one dude on the guitar rips one note, jams on the whammy,
Whammy bar,
That's
yeah.
all his job. Oh,
Kirk Hammett's on this one.
yeah, dude. I kind of like how this one is a little more. I do like the electric guitarness of the first one, but I do not mind how this one is more orchestral.
This one also has kind of like some blat sounds to it, like it kind of fattens out the end of those impacts, which it makes it sound more electric-y in a way. New section. The new ending, I think, on Sunbreak's one is really nice. Fattens the track out a little bit. I think if you can get it so that like it's snappy like the original, but has those kind of electric blats and the extended ending with the Rise one, you have a perfect version of this theme. All right, let's move it over.
I like that one a lot. That's definitely in the sex playlist, but it's probably the bottom of the sex playlist. I do wish it maintained as much electric guitar as the first version.
I feel like this one's a tough one because I really do like this theme. I think the electric guitar is a great match for the monster. I think a lot of the beats of the song make the fight fun, match the monster well.
Yeah.
But I'm really not a fan of repetitive themes or repetitive songs in general. So that's probably on my list going to knock it down to probably the might not skip tier.
Really? Okay.
probably right in the middle there.
I'm pretty much lockstep with Austin with the bottom of the sex playlist.
Ooh, Nathan.
Now I'm Austin's best friend.
Yay, Connor, yay.
Alrighty. Mizutsune.
What was Mizu's first game?
So, Generations had a thing where it had what was called the Fated Four. So, Glavenus, Astalos, Gammoth, and Mizu are all technically the joint flagships of Generations. Because they were all built and attributed to... Generations is a lot of, like, kind of like a greatest hits playlist of, like, the older games. All of these guys, except Glav, were basically made to be, like, these new flagships of old famous maps. And Mizu was kind of like this joint second flagship monster of this, like, mountain oasis type of map that was in Portable Third. It has the same territory as Zinogre. It's kind of a rival for it. So we're going to be starting with the Generations one. I remember this one is mixed a little loud, so I'm going to be cautious of the initial volume.
I think this one feels fitting.
Yeah. Very Japanese.
I like the little I like the little Naruto drum plunk. I love that. That reminds me of like friggin' the Ultimate Ninja games.
The flute, I have learned from, like, talking about Monster Hunter OSTs that I fucking love how the flute sounds. And this one has just crazy amounts of it in there. Matches that kind of beautiful, majestic energy that he has, too. It's not hyperactive, it's not aggressive. It matches something that's, like, kind of...
Yeah, it kind of vibes with, like, his, like, Japanese anime Sacred Beast look.
Yeah.
I think this one's a really good example of a song that has a lot going on, but it meshes really well.
It's much more cohesive than, like, Estrellian, yeah.
Yep.
This goes in the dishwashing playlist. Yeah, any extra notes before I move on to the Rise one?
I like the Japanese ones a lot. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, and this one leans into it heavy, but it's also, like, it's not, like, gratuitous or anything. Like, it doesn't... It matches. Like, it really works. It's not, like, try-hard Japanese, if that makes sense. So I think this makes this a little quieter.
really just like all the vocals in the Rise ones.
This is one of the better ones, yeah. Taiko drums are really nice on the ears, yeah. Yeah, this was just good. I think the vocals are very, very matching. It's not as good energy as, like, the GU1 has some... GU just had really, really fucking good music, generally speaking. Yeah, anything to add off of this one?
No, I agree with what you said about the first one.
All right. A little louder. This is probably the most authoritative one. I think it does have some pretty solid percussion. Cuts out a lot of interesting stuff from the original, though. But it has its own personality to it, which I do enjoy.
That's a good point. They went the opposite way with Mizu's theme in Wilds. It's less Japanese.
It is,
that's a good
yeah.
way to describe it.
It's kind of the same with, like, the Iceborne Zinogre one, where it's, like, the most orchestral, and it's still good, but I don't think it has the most interesting personality.
I really like this section of it.
Yeah. Yeah, this I feel... I don't know, it's not the same personality. It's the same main melody, but it's more authoritative, and it's more kind of bold, while the others are a little bit more kind of mystical. You know what? If this was the theme solely for one of the variations, something like maybe like Violet, like if this was exclusively the theme of one of the more powerful Mizus, I think it would work a little bit better. This feels like it could be like a Violet Mizu theme more than just like a base Mizu theme. If it was that, I think I'd like that even more.
I think this one has a very different energy, but I don't dislike it.
That is exactly where I'm at. I think the other ones work better as character pieces for Mizu. This one I think is a good piece of music. And again, this is a good Violet Mizu theme. I don't think this is as good of a Mizu theme. Like this guy.
It's almost hard to compare it to the other two.
Yeah, it's just so tonally different. But I don't think that's bad though. This feels like a theme specifically for Soulseer. I think Soulseer still gets the more kind of Japanesey ones. I think this one goes for Violet, because Violet's like the most concussive and most explodey of them. That might be a mix worth trying over if I recorded like a Violet Mizu fight with no music and put the Wilds theme over it. I would want to see if I like that.
I really like the OG Japanese one. I like how the Rise one is kind of like a mix of like the Japanese and then the Wilds one is like so not.
Yeah.
It has some elements, some bits, some chunks, some like runs, but like it doesn't have like the whole OG one is like straight up Japanese. I will be fair. I've been doing this kind of all night. If it was only the first one, the OG one, it would be in the top. But I think I'm gonna pull it down to the. I'll pull it down to bumping in my car.
Mm-hmm.
And I think who do I have behind Nargacuga?
Espinas.
It is Espinas. Okay. I'm going to drag Espinas down to might skip, might not, honestly, now that I think about it more. Because same kind of thing with him. I really only like that first one.
Yeah.
And then we'll go Mizu will be at the ass end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think very bottom of bumping it in my car. I think right below Glavenus is where I want this one.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. The OG, I think, would definitely go on the sex playlist. The Rise one would be bumped, and then I think the Wilds one would be skip, not skip. I used to like the Wilds one a little bit better than the Rise one, just because, like, the Rise can have a percussion issue, and I that's a big thing for me, is, like, I really need good drums, but it's such a big atmosphere change. Again, I would like to put that over Violet and see if I think that fits, because I think that could be cool. So I think it's just going to average out. It's going to go bumping. I think I would listen to my favorite Mizu before I listen to my favorite Glavenus, and I think that makes sense right there. All right, Gammoth. And then that'll wrap up the Faded form. We can move on to GU after this. Redheaded stepchild of Monster Hunter, a little bit. She'll get her get back eventually, I think. This one's got like a little bit of Mongolian throat singing mixed in, I think, which is cool. We'll hit it on the drop it down for the loop. What do we think?
I don't have anything like dramatic to talk about.
Yeah, it's good. It hits strong. It hits hard. It's authoritative. It's short.
This one, I might risk. I'd break it up into bits. I might risk the orchestra version, like the old one. There's something in how this track is. I think it's composed really well. I think there's something instrumentation that just fails Gammoth, because Gammoth is fucking gigantic. She's one of the largest monsters that can go in like the regular maps. It's why she hasn't been in the modern games, unfortunately. And there's something. The drums can't sell it. The tempo can't sell it. The horns are also, they're too peppy. Like, it's the composition and the arrangement is there. The instruments are not there. This is what I think this track should sound like.
This is menacing. This is like fitting to like some.
This feels gigantic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I can picture the slow steps, like yeah, like this is so much better.
This is what I could hear in an old Godzilla movie.
Yeah, kind of. All right, let me swap, because again, I don't want to play like the entire thing. I want to break it up.
Yeah, this is so much better.
Yep. So unfortunately, I'm not going to count that for it because that's not from the games. That's from a live show from like 15 years ago. But that is what I think that track is capable of. So if she comes back and it sounds like that, holy shit, that's cool. As is, I think the ideas are all there. The instruments are not, unfortunately. The soundscape is not there.
It's a shame because, like you said, we can't count it.
Yeah, I would. If I would, it'd probably be near the top because that one's fucking good.
Let's do, honest to God, I think I'll do Might Skip, Might Not under Kushala.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike, man.
This guy, dude, we can't stop winning.
Exactly what I was thinking before it came out of your mouth.
Dude. Connor, please, come on.
I gotta be honest, I'm not even memeing. I'm really not. Like, I'm not memeing. I'm not memeing. That is, I think, where it goes.
Dude, if counted, we're talking sex.
Yeah, no, the main one would be in the sex playlist for sure. This next one, though, we'll see how this next one goes, because... So, not to set too much of a precedent, when Capcom did a poll for the best theme in the series, Valstrax won.
We love the vocals.
Yep.
This guy tops my list of like monsters I haven't fought but want to fight.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. Both fights are really good.
Isn't he on the cover of the GU?
He is, yeah. He is the flagship of GU.
Oh,
this one's gonna fly, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
I think I'm just gonna let it run again. I think it deserves to just run again.
So good.
Yeah, so that's Valstrax.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't really even know what to say about this one. It's so...
Dude. Someone said it was repetitive. I don't care.
I mean, the grandiosity is there. The element of flight is there. Just the godliness is there. Because I think the map that he features on, he is worshipped as a deity, or was in the past, and you fucking feel like it feels like a god has come down from heaven and is fighting you. It's crazy. This theme's amazing. I do have the Crimson Glow Valstrax theme in here from Rise, kind of like a lot of them. It's not as good. It does have an interesting extension on the main fanfare that I like, but this one is just oh my god.
Yeah, because Is the Valstrax in GU the same one in Rise, or is that two different kinds?
It is two different kinds. The Valstrax that's in Rise is a variant. It's called Crimson Glow Valstrax. It is... I used to think that, like, it was basically just, like, the same thing, but with a few more attacks. But no, they, especially if you fight the two of them back-to-back, Crimson Glow is way more, like, dragon-inclined and is, like, overstuffed with more draconic abilities and more, like, control over its, like, wing thrusters and stuff like that. It is actually, it is a pretty good variant. Yeah, this will be...
I know where this pig is going.
Yeah, this is the Crimson Glow one, which isn't as good, but it does have a bit that I really like.
I'll be back in a second.
It's this reprise right here. Or reprise, I think. Yeah, it can't quite match, but I do like the doubling up reprise that they add to the, like, the main bit of the theme. I think that part's pretty solid. I think you put that on the original one, just like that minor extension, I think that works really well. Slower than the OG makes sense because Crimson Glow is more powerful at the cost of its sanity. Yeah, no, I don't think it's unfitting. Yeah, my opinion on Crimson Glow has gone up, because I think, especially if you fight the two of them back-to-back, Crimson Glow is more, especially the Sunbreak version, because they fluffed them up even more. Crimson Glow is more different than I think a lot of people realize. I think especially if, because Deviljho is really easy to compare, because you have, like, Savage and Deviljho in a lot of the same games. Crimson Glow's changes over Valstrax definitely feel like a very similar heightening that Deviljho to Savage goes. I've liked Crimson Glow more and more. I wish the both of them were in the same game, because I think that would dispel the idea that Crimson Glow is basically the same, just with a different name, because they're really not. They're very different between the two. Alright. Austin is up, so I'll have Nate rank first, I think.
Let's see. I gotta lean into my computer here to see the tier list now. This is a tough one, because the theme is really good, but I don't know how much I like it over other ones that are already on my list.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say put it above Gore.
Okay.
I think that's where I want it.
For myself, I think it's going... it's fighting... I think right there for now. What do you think, Austin?
All right. I'm going to do it as a callback to the Wilds tier list. I'm going to put this big dog in Austin tier. I love that one. That one's the best one, especially that first version. Holy shit.
Yep.
That is something I would listen to in my car. That is something I'm going to go on Apple Music and try to find. Like, that is something I'm going to add to my OST, playlist that I have of just, like, mishmashed OSTs. Yeah, that one is so good, dude.
I'm kind of just letting it play right now before I skip to the next one.
Yeah, I don't remember what monster. I'm sure someone does. What monster I put in Austin tier for the Wilds tier list. I don't remember who it was.
Raydow.
Oh, Dove!
Ready.
So good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right, so Bloodbath is going to be the first one where he technically has two separate themes. So he has a Phase 1 and a Phase 2. He is also a joint flagship of GU with Valstrax. So Valstrax is like the main cover monster, but GU Generations had its Deviant gimmick, which those were like the big bad variations. Bloodbath Diablos is the king of the Deviant monsters, which was like a whole rank of like 18 big bads in that game. And Diablos was given the crown as like the scariest one of them. And got 2 phase themes. That part's got a groove to it that I really like. There's something about it. I don't even know how to put it. It's got like some kind of swagger to it that I really like. It's got a good build to it. Like, it's not taking it feels like it's almost kind of like looming off in the distance. Like, encroaching on you slowly. All right, anything so far?
No, that was really good though. Nothing outrageous, nothing crazy. But I do think it does have a nice vibe to it. That is, yeah, I like it a lot.
It's got a good like looming sense to it, like something bad is on the horizon. It's just not there yet. Yeah, let me do that while we're kind of in the lull, I think. Too locked in on Bloodbath. Yeah, Valstrax took an S at 93%. Makes sense. Yep, here we go. Do a little bit more than that. Fun fact, this is a jacked out of its mind remix of the desert theme from the second generation games.
Okay. What a great fanfare section.
Yeah, that's really good shit. All right, I'll lower it for now if you guys want to say anything.
Yeah, no, I just love the intensity of this one. It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the intensity is good. The build-up is good. Very solid.
It's not as big bad evil as say Gore. It's not like Dark Lord big bad guy. It feels like hatred. Like that's I get that from it really well. Like this thing fucking hates you, which is apt because that's kind of how Bloodbath works. It's like a young Diablos that survived getting its horn lopped off and its tail disfigured, and now it is training Ark so damn hard that it's like horrifying. Do the fanfare again. That's some good shit. All right. You reset, and we'll list it up.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. I think that one is going up at least. Is it better than Glavenus? Glavenus is the gatekeeper of sex playlist. Glavenus. Yeah, I think it's better than Glavenus.
The gatekeeper of sex.
Yeah, Glavenus is the. I think it's. Is it? Is it better than
Chastity Wyvern?
I would say no. I would say where you had him bumping in my car, A plus. I like it a lot, and there's like some really interesting bits like we were talking about. But I think like the freaking Lagiacrus theme is like such a coherent, like amazing song through and through, and like the Valstrax theme is like such an amazing song. But I think this one is very good, but could be better. A plus.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I don't know if this quite makes the sex playlist, but definitely goes in bumping in my car. The question is where? Put it right above Glavenus.
Alrighty.
I think that's where I want it.
Let's see.
Very solid theme. Not as high energy as some of the other ones, but very solid.
I think I'm gonna put it right at the bottom of the sex playlist for myself.
Okay.
Alright. One more deviation off of main series before we get into the 5th generation. So this game came out like right around when Generations was going on, because there are some Generations monsters in there. The mobile game Monster Hunter Explorer with its flagship Nef Garmat. This is another one. I have a feeling I bet nobody heard Estrellian. This one maybe some people have heard of. I doubt the other two panelists have heard of this one. This one is fucking kind of nutty.
Is this like this isn't from the mobile game?
It is.
Oh, it's the Egyptian one. I like this one. This one ranked really high on my tier list. I would love this in a regular game.
I would too, and it have not be in mobile game jail. Most of the stuff from that game, honestly.
This one, yeah, and the one with the mouths on its arms.
Yes.
I think he won the tier list.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting out of Cairo with this one, boys.
Bongo Man's going crazy in this one.
Yeah, dude. Bongo Man is on all the pay lists right now. He's on friggin' every game. Bongo Man is rich, but he's living like he's got to pay rent every day, every week, man. I mean, he is bongoing his heart out.
He's a man of his craft.
Dude, Bongo Man fucks.
Bongo Man fucks.
Bongo Man fucks.
absolutely.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, this one's great. Love the chimes there. What the heart maybe, whatever the fuck. We're uncovering Spinosaurus with this one.
Ooh, I like this little bit of a breakdown section here.
I like the kids, you know.
Yeah, I like that too. We fill in the British Museum with this one. Yeah, and this is just stuck in mobile game jail forever.
Isn't that crazy?
That's horrible.
For what?
In a mobile game that doesn't exist
believe,
anymore.
If you want exactly how I feel about this game, we did a tier list about this game. You should go watch it. It's funny. It's really funny. I just can't believe that a game with that monster and a game with the freaking, what is that monster with the freaking mouth that goes all the way up its arms?
Morido Munto, yeah.
And then Watermelon Uragon. One of my favorite jokes is "Thanks a lot, Baroth," and it's just Baroth with like a chest on his head.
Yep.
I like this one a lot. This one is going up to We're Having Sex for this one.
God, what a fucking call from Nathan.
Is it Astalos? Is it? I don't know. I think right there though, I really do like that next. No, you know what? I'll slide it ahead. The one in front of it is a little way more repetitive.
Yeah.
I feel like this one's pretty repetitive, honestly.
Oh no, I don't think it's as repetitive as the last one. Not the last one, but the one on my list.
Yeah, not as much as Astalos, but I do feel this one's repetitive. I think bottom of bumping it in my car.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Like, it's good, but there's a line of bangers in that tier. I don't know if I'd put it above some of those.
Mine is going right one over Brachy, right under Laggy. All right, 5th generation. All right, Nergigante. The big crescendo is classic, obviously.
This song is so fitting.
And this would be the first flagship for so many people too. What a great impression
I love that
music-wise.
trumpet section.
Yeah.
What was the opinion that you said a lot of people have? Is it that this theme is better than his next one? The
there's a good number of people
Ruiner.
that like the Arch-Tempered one a little bit better.
Arch-Tempered, not Ruiner. Okay, that was it.
My whole thing is, I think this midsection kind of meanders a little bit.
It's a lot of nothing. It's a lot of nothing. That big dramatic crescendo horn section is so good, and then it just kind of
goes
turns into and then it just kind of turns into like drifting off, whatever.
Yeah. Like
it turns into background music, not fight music.
Yeah. I like this part. This part's cool.
With the little flute trills, yeah. Or string trills, whichever way. I keep vibing to the music so much that I forget the whole part. Every time. Yeah, I don't know. That intro is so good.
Yeah, and then it just turns into like a lot of what the hell is happening. I think that maybe that's no, it's not even like chaotic. It's just not a lot. It's like nothing's happening.
It's got like a good like hunting vibe. It's got good drums.
It needs more of this. They needed to add this part in like 4 more times.
Yeah.
So good, dude. That part is so good. Oh my god, Mom. Jesus. Jesus Christ, my mom just jump scared the shit out of me. Don't yell at me! You scared me! Hold on. All I feel is this friggin' 60-year-old ancient crypt finger touch my shoulder.
Alright, let me go get the Arch-Tempered one. I like that more tinny percussion instrument right there. I like the weaving in of a lot of World's main overarching motifs with Nergigante's theme. I think it fattens it up a lot. It's great.
Interesting point.
A little bit of a breakdown.
I feel like this one definitely has a better energy to it than the last one.
It does, yeah. No, it meanders a lot less. Then it goes into the main theme of the game. Still keeping the Nergi drums, though. Alright, there's the loop. Yeah. Yeah, I think the AT theme just makes the midsection so much more lively. And I think the use of Worlds themes blended in gives it that kind of extra punchiness and just like sound and melody that there's really not just a lot of melody in the midst of the base Nergi one. So what are we thinking for you two?
Yeah, I really like that the big part. I like it a lot.
It's great, yeah.
And then there's like random parts of like, ooh, like that sounds really good. I hope they keep going with it. And then they change into something like totally random and it doesn't, you know, it all fits like a theme, but like it just kind of doesn't sound that good. It's not like Nathan said, turns into background music. It's not dramatic. Like the Raid-Out theme, that shit is like right in your face and I love it so much. But this is just okay. And I think it's a song of all time. It's a shame because I really do like that big part of the beginning.
Am I right in assuming it's going to go over Tigrex?
That is your ticket. That is your ticket.
My list. My apologies.
So yeah, we'll put it at the top because I think I like Kushala's a lot more.
Yep.
As a full song. Yeah. So I think I'm good there.
Alrighty.
I think I like this one a lot more than that. I really like the callbacks in this theme to the main theme. I like the brassy fanfares that this song has. I do think the regular one is a little weak. The AT one definitely brings it up. This one is probably going... I'd probably put it above Gammoth.
I think mine goes right above Gammoth. Yeah. All right, back here. Velkhana. Now, I don't have the two, like, initial tracks, like the one from the Repel quest and the one from the battle theme, or the one from the, like, the Repel. Yeah, no, like the Siege one and the main Repel one. I just have her main theme and I have her AT theme. Because, like, those first two, it's kind of cool that she has, like, 4 overarching battle tracks. The first two are really just kind of stripped down versions of the main theme, so might as well just play the main one. Let's go.
Sure. I love this one. I love the xylophone runs in the background.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. So good.
Good trumpets in this one, too.
Absolutely. It's high energy. It's upbeat.
It's a nice sense of like regalness. I really like that.
Yeah, which matches her incredibly well.
Dude.
Yeah, this part with the piano.
I think it fits the winter theme.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, the very short piano notes, the xylophone notes, or like it's so very ice theme, and it's done so well.
Ramps back up for the horns to come back in. Oh, those strings are fucking beautiful too. More militaristic. And the transitions and changes between the different themes work really well, too. I got caught vibing the music again. Hang on. Yeah, anything to add?
Yeah, I love that one a lot, dude. I like the monster in general a lot.
Same. I'm seeing a couple of people going like, great theme, mid-monster. I think Velkhana's a great monster with just a couple of problems.
Oh, you're smoking crack. Not you, but like the people who think that she's mid.
I think she's so fucking fun with Charge Blade. I'm not even that great with Charge Blade.
Amazing. I loved Charge Blade back in that game. Not Charge Blade.
Yeah, Charge Blade.
Charge Blade.
Yep. They literally just used it again. Yeah, no, she did not get a remix in Sunbreak. She's one of the few returning monsters that didn't. It might have been a time thing, because Amatsu didn't get a remix either, but, I mean, I don't know if she needed one. It's really good. Let me find the AT theme.
Honestly.
That AT Velkhana fight, whilst horrifyingly unforgiving, is also one of my favorite fights in the whole game.
That fight's fucking good.
Dude, you have to be on it. And it's like, not like, it didn't feel like Fatalis unforgiving, where it was just kind of cheesy at some points. It was just, except for that one move where she like lets out like the ice in like a giant massive triangle that goes out like 20 feet wide.
AT theme. This one's already angrier and meaner, but it keeps like the same vibe. Oh, the xylophone's awesome.
I love like the castle legal knight, like, I don't know, like I just love like the feel of that piano, dude. So nice.
Yep.
I don't know, what is that instrument guy who knows music whose name I forgot? Tornado.
I feel like this might be my first time actually listening to this song because of how focused I was like actually playing the game when it was playing.
You have to be locked in to fight this monster. I love that. I had so much fun playing that. Even when it was like me, you, and Carrie getting like ripped apart.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
I don't love whatever that is. That weird, like, distorted noise. That sounds like the radar from Battlefront 2.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dude, yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Boop, 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 boop. Chat will remember who beat AT Velk with me. Nate, me, Blast, and who was the fourth? I doubt Nate and I remember, but I'm sure chat does.
Oh god, it might have been
I sure as shit don't.
World. I know.
Yana?
Sethina. Maybe Kaiser.
It was definitely. I'm fairly. Well, it was obviously Nate and I.
Sethina and Kaiser were the fucking animal slaughterers, right?
Yeah, dude, that was one of the funniest things we ever did. It was Kaiser and Blast, maybe? I feel like Blast was there. That was a fun fight. That was a great fight. I love that fight.
Yeah.
I think this theme is very fitting. I like it a lot. Sex theme, though, I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
I like it a lot. But was I like ripping my head to it, like into it, moving? No, I didn't. Not as much. Who's at the top? Is that Bloodbath?
Yep.
Oh, I do like it. I think. We'll go the new king of Bump Into My Car, because I do really like that one.
All right, the new gatekeeper of sex.
Yeah, the new gatekeeper of sex.
All right, what about you, Nate?
I think this one is easily in my sex playlist. I think right above Brachydios.
That's not a monster.
Brachydios, the breakfast monster.
Yeah.
I'm going right above Nef.
Yeah, I like it a lot, but I don't know. I as much as I said, like, I'm not trying to, like, picture myself, like, in the exact scenario described. Obviously, I'm not picturing myself having sex to any of these songs.
Yeah, I'm just not hard as a rock after listening to this one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I've just been using how hard I get while listening to dude.
We can't really pull out that metric on stream.
That could have been the nastiest insult of all time. I don't have a penis, so it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it as much as, like, Astalos is crazy. I love that one. Like, Lagiacrus, crazy. Valstrax, don't even get me started. But, like, that one, it's like, I like it a lot. But is it, like, holy shit, I would listen to it all the time? Like, make sure it's on the OST playlist? I don't think so, not quite.
Yeah. Alrighty, moving in a rise, we got Magnamalo.
Everyone was hyping this one up in the comments beforehand and like the preamble.
I'm a big fan of this one. We'll see if you are as well.
I don't get the people who complain about this monster, like, visually.
I like it now. I just think he's the coolest shit in the world.
I can't believe the people who are like, oh, he's just like a purple samurai panther lion thing with a spear tail, and I'm like, you just described the coolest thing ever. Yeah.
He's definitely a little outside the mold of, like, a monster design, but not in a bad way at all.
So cool.
This theme is so good too.
Yeah, it is. Back to being super Japanesey, but way more menacing.
The Shamisen is an easy way into sex tier. Yeah, people say, like, they don't like how it looks like he has armor on. That's the coolest shit ever.
More flutes.
Like this part. Ooh, little Shamisen in the background. Oh, he's mad at the bamboo. High lung on salvia, that's crazy. Is this is Rise his only game?
So far.
Yeah.
Cool.
He is going to be pretty big in Stories 3, though, which I'm excited about. Oh shit, I forgot it. I don't have to be reminded this time. I see it. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, I love the back and forth between the flutes and shamisen and the voices.
In the best game Monster Hunter now. Honestly, he's kind of fun in Monster Hunter now. I almost have his swags maxed out in that game.
I love Murdoch's joke. Those who dislike Magnamalo are weak and will not survive the winter. That's such a scathing insult.
I agree. All right, what do we want to do here?
I like this one. I think it's a very nice, coherent song. I feel like it has a lot of like meaningful ebbs and flows, and I love like that. My favorite part was that middle part where it was like Japanese flutes and guitars and stuff, and then it bounced back to like the voices and bounced back. I love that. I thought this one was bitty good. We will put this one in my sex playlist. We'll have him go above Astalos, but before that one, I don't think that top 4 in the sex playlist, I don't think it's getting touched. There's only 2 left, so it's definitely not getting touched. But
we'll see.
I don't know, man.
We'll see.
Really?
I won't guarantee anything because like your taste. Sometimes you have tastes where like, oh, that's interesting. I think this next one's fucking good. And Arkveld's got good ones too. What about you, Nate?
I think this one might be king of bumping in my car.
Let's see. I think I'm in lockstep with you on this one. I don't think it quite gets into the sex playlist, but it's really, really good.
Poison their waters, or bring a plague onto our houses.
All right. Into Sunbreak, Malzeno.
Yeah, speaking of sex playlist.
We have been consistently holding 120 people. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Man. It is. It really is.
They're tier list fiends just like us.
Yeah, thanks for coming to listen to our absolutely trash and absolutely peak tastes about this music.
Yep.
The chanting is so good. The organ coming in.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, so good.
I love this monster so fucking much.
But I really do too.
Yeah, no, it's the vampire theme is perfect, like the goth theme is perfect, and it's just executed so well. The vocals are great. The horns are great. Drums are awesome.
Yeah, the organ goes crazy.
Organ is one of my favorite instruments of all time.
Yeah, like I love Jin's theme. That's so good. Dracula if he locked in. Yeah, this is like very final boss music, which is obviously fitting.
Yep.
I love that part right there.
It's got a good. It's another one where it's got a good sad energy to it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna preface right away. I don't think it's as good as Valstrax.
I thought it had a chance, yeah, but no, maybe not for the top spot. But I figured it had a chance to get like top 3.
I do think it is better than Zinogre. I gotta really think about the Lagiacrus one though. Yeah, it's better than Lagiacrus.
All right, okay.
But I don't think it's better than Valstrax. I really don't.
That is perfectly fair.
You know what could. All right, you know what I will say. I'll do this. I know I wasn't like reacting. I'm tired, but I think I'll go out on a limb, and I think I'll put 2 themes in Austin tier.
You want to do this?
Because like that one, I'm going to find on Apple Music. Like I'm gonna go find that one and add it to my actual LSD playlist. Like, so yeah, I think we'll go double Austin tier.
Nathan.
I think this one goes right above Zinogre. I still love Laggy. It's really hard to compete with that one for me, but fuck, this one's so good.
Yeah. I'm going up in Connor tier. I fucking love.
You have
this.
to have a Nate tier, Nathan. You have to. Is will Lagiacrus be your Nate tier?
I'd probably put Lagiacrus and Malzeno in Nate tier.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta have. You gotta.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna wrap this up. We have Arkveld. I have both Guardian.
Malzeno transcends the sex playlist.
From the. Just a banger from left field from whoever that guy is. Never seen that name before.
Zenai's been on a few streams.
Really?
Yeah, that's a common name.
Yeah. He's not one of the regulars, but I've seen him around. All right, I have both Guardian Arkveld and Flying Wyvern Arkveld on here, so we're gonna do it up. I'm gonna wrap this up right.
He has a good theme. He has a really good theme. Wild's themes go crazy.
Some of them are real, especially the original ones are really good.
The good OG ones are so good.
I love that synthesizer.
Best track in Wilds? Crazy. You're wrong, but it's okay.
I think it belongs in the discussion.
Of second place, maybe.
Oh, that art is fucking good, too. So's that one. That synth backing track is such a good bass line for this piece.
Like the keytar.
Yeah. Here it comes.
Trumpet part's awesome.
I hope this is just the theme for AT Arkveld. Because so far you can only listen to this once in the game in the story. Oh, that's so fucking cool.
So good.
That's so fucking cool. Final Fantasy 14 got this game? Yeah, or this theme? Yeah, because it's Guardian Arkveld is the one they put in FF14. You can hear this more in FF14 than you can in Wilds, and it's really funny. Which is why I'm hoping it's the AT theme.
I didn't even know they did that crossover.
Yeah! Yeah, we got Omega, they got Arkveld.
That's cool.
Crazy. Omega was that's a great one.
You guys haven't beaten Savage yet, have you?
I haven't beaten him yet, no. I need to, like, hop on with other people and do it at some point.
It's good. It's got, like... You need, like, a team of 4 focused up for half an hour with, like, full concentration.
Oh,
It's
I
super
imagine,
fun.
yeah. Again, I fuck with the sad. I really do. I like it when these tracks are sad.
Super fitting. It's super fitting.
It is. Yeah.
It's very fitting.
He wants to live. Dude.
Yeah. It's so fucking cool. Alright, we'll roll into the Flying Wyvern Arkveld.
He's just like me for real. Dude, every time that fucking little bitch talks to him, I'm like, shut up. Flying Wyvern is a little more subdued. Yeah, it does not go nearly as hard, but it is... It's still high qual, but it's not like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, I think people kind of get knock on it just because the Guardian one is so good. I do like this one still quite a bit. It's got some really good violence, especially very good. A little bit of distortion on him. I do like those stings.
This one sounds more like a traditional Monster Hunter theme.
Yeah, well, the other one is really cinematic and a really good character piece.
Dude, that fight.
I feel like the
goes-
synths in the other one are like very intentional because it's a freaky ass Guardian.
Yep.
And this one doesn't need that because it's more of a regular monster.
I will say, they can play anything they want. When Arkveld does like the big nuke attack, that's one of my favorite attacks in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I love that shit.
I like this chunk a lot. That driving bit in the back is really good for a rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this ramp up is really good.
Maybe Luxlot, maybe.
I agree with Noxious. Both of these themes fuck. Guardian just fucks harder by like a good amount. Base Arkveld feels like something out of Star Wars on it. You know what? I kind of hear a little bit of... You know what? I like that observation. I hear... There is a little bit of Star Wars in how these horns and the violins sound.
Yeah, someone before compared it to Duel of Fates.
This part especially right here.
Yep.
Yeah. It is kind of Star Wars-y in a good way. Yeah, I like that observation a lot, actually. This one's definitely good. The Guardian one is just nuts. All right. Let's bring it on home, gentlemen.
I like that one. I like it a lot. Is it sex playlist? Is it better than... It's less repetitive than Astalos, that's for sure.
No.
Who do I have? Is that Malzeno after Astalos?
You have Magnamalo, big tiger lion.
Magnamalo. Sorry, what did I say? Sorry, wrong M. Do I like it more than the Egyptian? Yes. Do I like it more than Brachy? Yes. I'll draw the line at Zinogre, though.
Okay. Respectable. Mr. Nathan.
I think I'd also put it right above Brachy. I think I still like Velkhana more, but it is a great one.
I'm gonna put right under Velk, right over Nef. All right. Honestly, we were pretty synced up for a lot of that.
Yeah, we really were.
Mine's a little bit top heavier. I also listen to these tracks a lot, so I know like all the little bits and pieces that I like. Yeah, no, I'd say this has been a pretty successful evening. We'll see what
Yeah, best stream in a while.
Oh yeah, no, this one was great. I love doing the tier list streams. They're always a blast to just fucking vibe with the chat.
Yeah, if we do, and that, see, honestly, that on what entices me most to play GU is the fact that I could do another tier list.
That's perfect. That's very fair, honestly.
Dude, those tier list streams go crazy.
They do. I mean, we held 120 people for like most of this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and we're going to be wrapping things up. Go ahead and leave a like on the stream as you make your way out. We appreciate you guys showing up. Any kind of likes and whatnot and any engagement on the stream is very much appreciated. If you're not a regular, the VOD for this will be unlisted and then put on CR-Volcanic, which is our VOD archive channel. This is VOD number 150. Thank you very much for making that possible. If you haven't subbed to Volcanic Overflow and CR-Volcanic, you can find those channels very easily on the homepage or in the links to pretty much everything we have. That's channels number 2 and number 3. That's where this will be going tomorrow. Thank you for any and all donations, for your engagement, for participating in the polls. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. We are almost definitely going to do more OST tier lists, depending on the length of... Well, gauging off of the length of this one, honestly, some of the other ones that I thought might have been one and done might get broken up into more parts, which, honestly, it's just more tier list streams, baby. That's easy for us. But we love doing this. Thank you again for what you have done for us. Anything else from you two gentlemen?
Nope.
We have a lot of new people here tonight, so if you enjoyed the stream, we do this a lot because we think it's fun. And usually we are more batshit crazy than this, so feel free to stop by again, because you will not have any idea to predict what conversation you will join into. It's usually a blast.
If you haven't already, go to Volcanic Overflow and just pick a video and watch it. Literally anything. Some of that shit is insane.
I highly recommend the Donald Trump baby one. That one, Donald Trump is scared of babies. Go watch it. It's one of the best.
All right, folks, that's going to be it for tonight. Have a good one. Take care, and goodbye. Shout out to all the patrons, and special shout out to Ethan Toombs, Blast Shooter 87, Spoonman, Bry Bastion, Unseen Mercenary, Certified Rajang Hater, Ketz, Psychotic Jester, Stromlin, Shaggy Grizzly, Dovita, Sir Newt Newt, Nihilist Chimerax, Call Sign Shadow, and I Think I Stole Your Sandwich. Thank you very much, everyone.